Hi, Tom here again with Imagine Form, and I wanted to do another review of the Glowforge. I've now had my Glowforge for 2 years. I did a review about a year ago, a little over a year ago, and I still absolutely love the machine. I use it all the time. It's probably the most used machine in my shop still. And after 2 years, the machine has gotten nothing but better. It is a cloud-based machine, so that means they can roll out updates whenever they want. You can turn the machine on and it's updated. Again, I haven't had any problems in the 2 years. I use it all the time for prototyping, and it's just been a wonderful machine to use, and it's the only machine in my shop that actually gets better the longer I own it. Some of the improvements over the past year, better alignment. They added a process where you can align your machine. It basically engraves on a piece of draft board all these little Glowforge signals, and then takes a few minutes and aligns your machine specific to your machine setup. This improves the alignment, so it's nearly perfect. That was a great add-on. You can choose where it measures the thickness of the material, so you can, in the UI, you can pick the spot. It'll go over there and measure the thickness of your material and set it there. That also improves your alignment. Better temperature sensing, faster upload speed, so it doesn't take as long to process your design. It wasn't long to begin with, but now it's even faster. Autofocus is faster. They added metric as well. And just recently, like 2 days ago, end of October here, they increased the speed. So I've got the Pro. Some of the speeds, the max speed increased 4 times. So it's faster uploads. It's unbelievably fast. Engraving is much faster. I don't do a ton of engraving, but it is much faster. Another really great improvement that they made in this last release is the machine lowers the power of the laser as it turns a corner. So any CNC, as it gets to a corner, it needs to slow down, come to a complete stop, and then move. So what happens with a laser is, if you're engraving or scoring, the laser's there longer, it'll burn through or burn a hole through. If you can see, I'm just gonna focus on there. This is just a simple cutout out of paper with a scored line. Now, before this last improvement, when it got to these corners, it would burn through. You would see holes right through the back. Now with this new improvement, as it gets to the corner and has to change direction and slows down, it reduces the power of the laser and keeps your engrave the same depth instead of getting deeper and burning through at the corners. It's an unbelievable improvement. It's great. I love it, especially if you're scoring things like acrylic. You would see in the acrylic, even if it didn't go through, you could see it went deeper. Now it's just perfect all the way around. The other thing that I was nervous about when I first ordered it is, I know CO2 tubes tend to lose power over time. I've had this for 2 years now, like I said, over 2 years, and this is one of the first jobs I did. This is actually cutting through 1/2-inch acrylic, or it's 0.46 black acrylic, and I just ran this job. I'd cut 200 of these. They're little spacers. Used the exact same settings I used over a year ago, so I haven't seen any degradation in the power of the tube. So that's awesome. I'm sure eventually they'll need to be replaced, but for now, super happy with that. So after 2 years, I have nothing but great things to say. Like I said, it's only improved over time. If you're thinking about buying one, definitely consider the Glowforge. If you have any questions at all, feel free to email me. Easy to find me online. I've done test cuts for people. I'll talk to people that different, specific questions, whether or not I can cut a certain material. Just reach out, let me know. If you do end up buying one, please use my promotion code. It's in the link down below. It'll save you up to $500 and give me a gift card as well through Glowforge. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.